Right, let's just see. Let's see what tunes Gordon's got on the radio this time, or which PlayStation he's getting. I think he's got Mario Brothers going on in here. Oh, so the car thinks it's a Nissan 370Z. The rest of the car's going, no dummy, we're a 1400 front wheel drive.
It's a bit
500.
It's a bit different, you know.
I like it.
You can identify as
Gordon has always produced a very nicely prepared car, no matter what it is. So now we have our Ed, our automotive journalist of quite some repute. I think there's actually a film crew following him around somewhere. There's a young lad doing a documentary on him, so gathering dates and stuff. There was cameras on the dashboard, so I'm not sure it's still there.
Yeah, that is this time doing a bit of sport around.
Fuck me, getting sick here.
So the MX-5 just lining up on the start line. Basically all our motorised free muscles here are lining this car with the timing bin. So there's a strut at the front of the car that brakes in, and then there's a little screen on this side that tells them whether the car is lined up or not.
It's not
Quite heavy, and just like the Cortina is had been a little bit of sweat on, so we don't want to damage anything. We're just going to put it on the side, just verify that everything is okay. We may need some absorbent material, just to make sure we don't put up anyone's cars. Yeah, if you drive straight through, so we're back into 52 litre.
Yeah, I don't think
and we have another one, which is the cousin from the Subaru, the BRZ. These are very great sports cars, 200 horsepower, great car to drive and a great car to start into hill climbs. Pretty much a standard car with probably 3 Right, we've got a little bit of
hello, but I can't hear you.
absorbent being put just before the start line.
Yeah,
make sure that's all good.
The competitors will just drive over the middle of that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Boy, we got Nigel working a bit hard this afternoon, haven't we?
Yeah, he's been picking up bottles.
Right, here we go. Honda time. This is a Honda Integra second generation 1.8 liter VTEC. Now they didn't sell these in this country. This is actually an import. They didn't. The third gen is the car choice that was imported in. So you don't see many of these around, and you certainly don't see them doing competitions like this. Goes to 8,500 RPM, and he uses 8,500 RPM.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure Marius is on the start line and is regretting not fixing the AC in this car. He was telling me you haven't got the AC running.
He's got no air conditioning in a black car.
That's it.
Yeah, that's not good. He's going to be a little warm.
So Marius is going to launch off the light. Off he goes. And then they come back into the counter rooms. That's a shared car.
Yeah, that is Chris Bramwell behind the wheel. That's Dad. Matt's already done his run. I don't know what he did. What did he do? Hunting for, I think my microphone's cutting in and out.
I can hunt that time for you, Owen. They were pretty competitive, those boys, isn't it?
Oh dear, here we go.
Oh, we can still hear it.
The legend, Luca Staccini from Italy to 2023 Hyundai Coupe champion, series champion. And if you want to get into circuit racing on a budget, this is a one-make championship. You get cars for as little as 3,000 pounds. Luke is in his third year of racing it, but he brought the car here to show you guys and have some fun, and he is having fun. Check out his social media, and we've got our 18-year-old Porsche driver. The engine's not in the back, it's in the middle, so better weight balance. But Boxster used to be sort of the cheaper car you could get as a Porsche product, but I don't think they are anymore. People are starting to pick them up, so they're starting to get harder to find.
Yeah, it's true, and well, they're still relatively affordable, though. Rarer and rarer people.
Okay, the Lotus Cortina, we fixed the slight fuel leak, I believe it was, and we're all good to go. So lining up on the line, and he will launch off. 1963-ish, this car. Was originally built as a rally car, which they did quite a bit back in the 60s. And I think it made it to the circuit, and now he just has the car, uses it for sprints, and just days like this, just have a fun with the car. That was Chris. What did Matt do?
That was Chris, yeah. Chris, who 7-4-5. I haven't got time for Matt.
Okay.
He'll be out later.
He already went.
Practice run. Sorry?
He already went. He went earlier.
Yeah, I haven't got a time to do for the previous one.
Okay.
Glenn
no
Shaw on the
worries.
line with the 350Z. 210 horsepower on that car. A bit of modifications.
Yeah, look, it's giving you a wave back to him. Show for you today. If you want to find out more about the Hyundai Cup, check out Kersley Motorsport. They run several cars in the series, so they'll be able to give you some guidance, etc. Anyway, now we've got, well, Ben can fill you in on this thing. It's got too much stuff in it.
See that? Just launching off the line.
It's got a lot of torque though, that thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a ton of torque, about 800 Newton meters of torque, I think, or so.
I forgot to check with it. This is Izzy Lawrence up. She set her best time just before we broke for lunch, and those times, unfortunately, is scratched. So I can't remember what she set out. She does 71.15, I think, or something stupid. So I'm not sure where she's at the moment.
Yeah, Izzy got into the 70, I think.
Oh,
before,
good. So that's even quicker. So
yeah,
she'll be hunting for a 69 now. She hasn't driven the car last year. Co-drives in rallying and drives herself, and I think some Targa rallies as well. So quite an active motorsport participant. But yeah, and she tells me she'll be racing this car a few more times in the season, probably on the hills over Lowton, Prescott, Chelsea Way, and some of the other championships. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll see her again.
The Riviera Blue R35, and then the silver one follows on this car. About 500 horsepower, probably a bit more. Sometimes it's quite easy to turn up the boost on those cars and tune them a little bit to just unlock a little bit of the power on those cars. So far in the class, Paul has been the quickest. I think he got into the 69 seconds. Keeping an eye on the times that we have. I'm going to see if I can get a time for...
Yeah, just checking.
Easy.
Here comes the Adrenaline Collective company, Richard's company. That's one of the things they do is the racingline.com stuff, which is what this car's got on it. You'll see some of the cars have got the bonnets open. There's no problem. It's just it's getting that hot, and they're turbocharged cars. They're trying to cool the engine down. They're not used to doing. They're not used to going like full out, stop, full out, stop. Normally you go full out, go back, cool them down, then you go full out, go back, cooling down. So it's a little bit of a quicker turnaround here. And with the heat today, the turbos sort of get a little funky. So just trying to cool them down a little bit. make that extra horsepower. So, Richard, are you happy with your times, or are you looking for like a 68? Oh, you're in the 68s. So what do you want, a 67? No, not enough power. All right, okay, so. Yeah. What Richard was saying is he's setting some times comparative with very expensive technology in a car that's got air conditioning, stereo system, drives it to the shops. And you can just buy a car like this for less money than what some of these modified competition vehicles are like. So that's where technology has come nowadays.
Yeah, new cars very capable to do that kind of performance. If you are through 172nd is 69.9.
Oh, well done for Izzy. She'll be happy. She'll be chuffed with that.
She'll be pleased with that time. We're going to have a quick look. I think that puts her probably quickest in that class, to be fair.
Is she in the class with the GTRs, isn't she?
Yeah. So she has been quicker than all of our GTRs.
Oh, okay.
Today, so it's great time. We're going to have a quick update on Paul. Update on this one, and Paul has just done a 66.54.
What's that? What?
66.54 in the R35 GTR just coming.
Oh,
out
really?
of the way.
Whoa! That's a ripper of a time. Right, on the line is Dave Rayner in his beautiful prepared green 1.6 liter Sigma Ford engine, 200 horsepower, and it's got this cool sound off the line. I don't know, I just like it.
Car of the day, I think, for you, isn't it?
Ooh. Well, you know my favorite car of the weekend. We're not even going to go there with that. But
maybe back later.
I do like this car. I'm not big on caterers, but I do like this particular car, and I can't tell you why. Right, next up we have the Mazda, first generation Mazda. It's a Eunice. This is an imported one, known here as an MX-5, known here in North America as a Miata. So, very tunable car, lots of things. 1.6 liter to start with. I have a feeling this has more in it. He does a bit of drifting with this thing and all sorts, so hence the full game. Now we got the troublemakers again. These guys have done more laps than just keep getting caught out here a bit. So, right, we got the Wildcat.
More of these.
You've seen this thing launch, just enjoy the crazy. I'm waiting for it to start tearing tarmac up, which is making the organizer a bit crazy. He's like, what do you mean he's tearing the tarmac up? There you go, and then we
price
got
with the biggest mud flaps of the day, I see.
Yes, okay, I will give him that. I'll give that the prize of the biggest mud flap. Right, now this is Chris, this is Matt Bramble. I don't know where he is. He was in the 66s yesterday. He was like third quickest. Sorry, Carol's just indicated to me in the little mini she would like to just go up to the line and go this time. She pretty much comes to the line every time and then stops and sits there. Right, I'll build up the tension. Can Carol line up, get prepared, and leave the line? Can Harriet just go without sitting for 5 minutes and chilling? Are we going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is she going to get off the line the first time? We're waiting for the green. There it goes.
And a great racing to Richard Clue, 69.21.
Okay.
It's not a 68, but not far out.
No. Now here we go, folks. He went 2.2 seconds quicker last time. He's got the race face on. I've seen this before. When he's in this mode, I don't even go near him. He is absolutely focused. on setting a quicker run. If he's done a 65, he will want a 64. He's not satisfied. If he thinks he can get it, he'll go for it. Watch this.
Before he goes.
I think Steven looks like he has what he wanted. So,
That's true. This is the thing. He actually made his goal for the weekend, and it's like, no, I'm not going to push it any further.
Yeah, another cracking time from Matt Bramo, 65.57.
Wow, 65.57. He is going to be second than yesterday. That will give him maximum points in the championship he's chasing as well. So, excellent result. This Ginetta on the line, 2-liter Cosworth turbocharged engine, 380 horsepower, going to the rear wheels. It's on racing slicks, very special soft compound slick tires to try and get all that power down. And I think he does have launch control and traction control because it's a handful.
Yeah, I guess you've got to have this. Great launch off the start, third gear, probably into fourth.
Maybe more come across the end. So, give us a minute. I know you guys can see it, but I will go home and check it out so we know. We've been talking about, let's do a technical thing here. We've been talking about launch control and traction control, and it's like, what am I on about? Well, what it is, there are sensors and computers on the car, and what they're doing for the driver, they're balancing. The driver will put his foot down and everything like that. The car